everyone, and welcome or welcome back to my island, Seashell. This is my coastal core island, summer island with British inspired areas, and we're building today. So the plan is today, I think, to go along here. I feel like I need to get this situation sorted and maybe along here, depending on how much time it takes us to do. I need to get those sorted before I can actually worry about where the terraforming is going to go. Ignore the balloon. Also, a lot of these houses have villagers in that I'm not keeping, and also I do need to do Happy Home Paradise so that I can customize the houses, because they're not all going to fit the theme otherwise. But anyway, let's get to it. So I do need to go in with our sand first. This is going to take me a little while. I need to go all the way to the end, but obviously I have these houses and I don't need to do the end today. I feel like I'm not going to get all this done plus beaches, so I'm going to try and do it in sections so that I don't burn myself out from it, because I could probably sit here and easily just build the whole thing in one go, but then I'll regret it. I'm like, right, I wish I never started it in such a big area, so we're going to do it in smaller pieces. I still need to move my villagers in. I think I'm going to start doing that next week. I'm also going to try and get HHP in as well. I need to plan out where I can put some fishing spots too. I think Nook's Cranny would be a great fishing shop. If I could make that look like somewhere you buy fishing supplies from, that would be really awesome. I might even put it down here. I know we're walking off in a different way now, but we could put Nook's Cranny down here and then connect it to this, and it could be like a whole fishing experience or something like that. I think that's a good idea. I like that idea, and that's what I'm going to do. But anyway, let me just put down this sand. Do you know what? The urge just to chat while I'm doing this is very high. I just want to sit here and chat, but it's boring to watch because I need to talk right now. Although talking is a bit painful right now. I've been having a sore throat, so if I sound a little bit croaky, I think it's to do with all this weird weather we've been having here in the UK. One minute it's really hot and it's boiling hot, and the next minute it's just cold. Well, it's not cold, it's chilly. It's chilled. The air is chilled, and it's just so random and it just messes with you. I was gonna say this is a good start, but we're not gonna get anything in it except the road, so I'm gonna have to extend it back this way too. Also, we did this lovely walkway in my last video to the left of us, and I want to be able to connect some houses somehow to this. I don't know the best way to go about this, so we're just gonna have to figure it out as we go along. Ideally, I would like to stick 2 houses along here and Nook's Cranny. I think they'd fit, right? There's enough room. I'm not planning on giving them big yards. Also, I'm thinking about my next theme, but I'm not, okay? Hear me out. I go through this every single time I record, I swear. I think I'm gonna let everyone else decide. I think I'm gonna let everyone vote for what theme they want me to do next, because last time I did that, it turned out so fun and so good, because everyone voted for a Valentine's Island, and we did Lovebug, and it was great fun. And I know I'm yapping again while I'm putting down this sand. It's very boring, but I'm so sorry. I need to talk. I think I'm gonna do exactly the same again. So if you have any theme suggestions that you'd like me to put in a poll in the future when we get towards the end of this island, leave them down below. I'm gonna write them all down, and the ones that come up the most or have the most likes on comments, I will put in a poll and everyone can choose my next theme. How about that? That could be fun. That means I'm not gonna know what I'm doing next. Love, I'm just going around these trees casually, and Megan's here. I think it's Megan. Yes, Tutu's the other one, right? Tutu's the one with the heart. Oh, she got fleas? I think she's got fleas. Okay, she can stay away from me. I think that will do for now. Let's get this road done. So we're just going to have the plain road. I'm not actually going to do the lines in between, because otherwise it's going to look really silly, because I couldn't do the lines in the diagonal bit because they didn't exist. So I'm not going to do it on this bit. Honestly, if I had a net, I would help Megan out, but I do not. I don't own a bug net because I don't go catching bugs on this island. So she's just going to have to be itchy. There's our road. Looks very nice. I would love to stick a house here. Would a house look weird there? I think it would. I think I'm gonna wait to do the houses back this way. Although I don't give myself much room, do I? Whose house is this? This is Megan's house. So we're gonna have to move Megan's house into place. I'm gonna stick it roughly here, I think, and then try and do the rest of the houses behind, so it looks kind of like a neighborhood but going upwards rather than left to right. I need to make sure I get the spacing right, so I'm gonna dig holes. All right, we got 1, to, how many spaces do I need? Maybe 3? But then I'm kind of like, do I just put it in line here? Oh, I have an idea. Let's just do it. Let's go for it. Right, let me imagine it first. I don't want to commit. Okay, yes, it will do. So I'm just trying to think who I want to live here. So out of all the villagers that we went through in my plan with me, I'm kind of thinking Joey. I don't know why, but then I'm kind of thinking Melba would be cute. I think she would be cute. We'd have to move her in. I think her house is pink. Oh, I've just realized something. I can't pick Melba to live where Megan lives yet until I've done the other 2 houses. I only have 8 houses on my island, and if you don't have all 10 but you scan an amiibo card in at the campsite and you've invited them for 3 days and given them gifts, they'll want the new house, not someone who's here. That might be an issue. Okay, I'm gonna leave moving her in for now, and I'm just gonna pretend that she lives here. We're going to worry about moving her in later. Okay, so I went forward to the next day so that we can move Megan's house into place. It will probably end up being Melba soon, but like I said, I can't do it yet because I need to get the other 2 plots down. It's such a pain that it works that way. Like, just take the house. Okay, let's fix this floor first. There you go. I know I need to do behind, but my stuff's all there and so are the trees. We'll figure that out later. So yeah, I think we could probably move this house. Annoyingly move this house over a little bit. Not much, just a little bit so we can move it. Although I might move it forward, I don't know. Anyway, what's the point in deciding? Let's just get on with this build. I want to put decking all the way along here. So I need all these houses to be on this boardwalk. I don't know if I've made this a little bit too wide, actually. I think I might make it one smaller so I don't have as much of a bigger space to decorate, and also it allows me to add fencing. So like I said, I am going to do a house next to hers and probably another house, or maybe just Nook's Cranny. I don't honestly know. I don't like deciding because I change my mind day by day, so there's no point. Do you know what? Out of curiosity, I'm curious, do you use any of the bugs or fish or sea creatures as decoration? And now I don't mean the models, so don't count the models, no butterfly models, not counting those. But the actual animals themselves, do you use them for decorating? Let me know. I'm just curious how many people do. I feel like I always used to just forget to use them, so never did. It's only since recently I've been thinking about using them, and I've been using them a little bit more. And I'm going to use them on this island. I'm going to make a fishing area and use like the little lobsters. But other than that, I never used to. All right, this is this so far. To be honest, I'm half tempted to bring it up so it just connects to this, because otherwise what am I going to stick here? I think I need to continue bringing this back just so I know how I want this bit to look. Unless what I could do is make this smaller again, make it only go to here, and then I could do a big pathway walking upwards. Like I could make something cutesy walking up so that you can get to the other house, because I plan to put another house behind where Melba's house is going to be. If we start making this look right, and then we can just finish it when we go to do those houses, because I'm not going to be able to do all the houses today. By the way, it makes me laugh that so many of you agreed with me in the comments on the last video about how it's pretty funny how I always moan about doing the beaches and then I go and do a beachy island. Like, who is she? Who do I think I am? That's when I'm an imposter and I'm like, yep, I'm not really me anymore, I'm somebody else. So yeah, I think this will be much nicer if we go across with this and then lead it down, and then we can put a fencing on here, hedging even. I think just so that, because I want this to be all kind of natural. I may get rid of that one because I don't really like that, and that one, just so we have a corner. We could always stick a tree here, it will fill that weird gap, and then honestly we could just go along with the boardwalk, of course. What else would I do at this point? Also, I'm still thinking of using this to go up here just so we can put the fencing on it. I think it will look really pretty. So there you go, you get the idea for this. We're not going to finish that area today, we're just going to do this bit and this bit. Okay, so we are going to use the hedging. I want to alternate it, so I'm going to be using the lattice fencing in between. I like the lattice fencing. It does make everything feel a little bit like a holiday. I don't know if that's just me, it's just a fancy holiday looking fence, I think. Although I kind of want the rope. The rope gives me more of a coastal core vibe. I think the rope is better. I'll use the lattice fencing elsewhere. So there we go, we brought that all the way up for this one. I think what we need to do first is figure out a little pathway. I'm going to just use these, and that's going to be the same for the house next door. You know what, part of me wants to divide it up completely. So if we go to here and then bring this up like so, or maybe it'd be better if it's next to the house, because then I don't have to worry about it too much. Yeah, that would look better. They get a small little patio of decking. These are little holiday homes, by the way. So how big did that end up? 4 wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, this is going to be the same. You know what the lovely thing is I can move that house now. I'll be able to move it over without any hassle. I thought I was going to need to move it and then move it again, but I don't need to because it should fit nicely here. I want to do the same again. So I'm going to do the alternating hedges and rope fencing all the way back. I don't know what I'm going to do behind here yet, so I'm going to leave it. By the way, I need to know something. Is anyone else feeling like Halloween is starting to creep up on us? Any of my spooky friends out there who love Halloween, you don't necessarily have to be Halloween all year round, but is anyone starting to feel Halloween vibes? Not from the island, of course. I just mean in general. I know it's still warm in most places and very sunny, but Halloween. I very much would love Halloween right now, but oh well. So that's cute. We need to move that house over. I might do that right now. Whose house is this? This is Flora's house. Okay, Flora isn't staying either. I know she's very tropical, but she's too pink. So we got Flora's house. Let's go put her in place. No! Oh my gosh, it doesn't. Wait, so I am gonna have to move her house. To move her house again. I hate this game. I hate it. Honestly, this game is just rotten egg. Why would it do that? That's just mean. I cannot. I'm just gonna decorate. So I've grabbed a couple of furniture pieces. I'm hoping I can make something pretty. So for Melba, or at the moment it's Megan, I'm going to give her a Moroccan sofa. Also, next door, I'm planning on moving Pippi in. Also want to pop a Moroccan footrest there, so she's got somewhere to sit, pop up or something. I'm probably going to put, I don't know, fish and chips here. That could be amusing. Next door, we're going to have a log, I was going to call it a stall. It's not a stall. A log sofa. And then also, I want to go back here, pop in this rattan end table and this rattan stall, and I think that looks really cute for a little staycation home, you know? Maybe we need a plant. How did I know the plant would say no? This game honestly just frustrates me most of the time. I'll put it here. I hope they fix the mess that is blip blip when you can't do it. I don't know if I should fence this. I don't think I should. I do have a cruiser bike. I don't know. Should I fence it? Maybe we could just use just rope fencing, because then at least it doesn't block it too much. I think that looks okay. And then we could maybe put flowers here. I do have a cruiser bike because I need a cruiser bike in my life. Also for here, I'm determined to stick in a destination signpost, so I'm doing it right now. Okay, very pretty, but we do need some trees. I'm thinking we might go for a normal hardwood tree. It is starting to feel very tropical, so I need to add more of these hardwood trees. Let's add one here in the middle as well. Oh, it looks so cute. Although we do have to shimmy to get on in, which means Melba won't be able to get to her yard. Can I pull this back? Oh, I can. That means I should be able to put this in here, right? Oh, I have a better idea. Why didn't I think of this? Just move this table over and then put the stool here. And then we have no issue. On this table here, we have some food. I don't actually know what this item was called. So it was called this. I cannot pronounce this, but if you're curious what the food item was, it is this one. Let's pop it down. And then on this footrest, we're going to pop down a little book because I think Melba is a normal villager. So I think she likes reading. So that's what we got. Outside of her house, I'm going to pop down a little beach ball. You know, it makes it look a little bit more beachy. And yeah, I just really like it. Although, what's this flower doing? That's not meant to be there. They spreading. Oh no. So because we have this spot here, I think I'm going to need to put down our stone path. I think that looks kind of cute. I don't know what else I'm going to do with it because it's just a weird angle. I want to move Flora's house. It's just bugging me. I really want to put her house in so we got the two houses together. I think what I might do along this beach is be a little bit different. I'm just seeing how much space I have. Oh, so Able Sisters is here. Brilliant. Why is Able Sisters here? I'm going to start a boardwalk. I'm sorry, I just chuckled to myself because it's another boardwalk. It's the third time or fourth time I've mentioned it in this video. I'm obsessed, apparently. Let's put this all the way along here until the point we get to Able Sisters anyway, and we can't go any further. I'm going to have to move Able Sisters before I do Nook's Cranny because Nook's Cranny is going to be part of this. Oh no, we've gone too high. Oh no. Actually, it could work in our favor. It could be fine. We could bend it like this. I realize I don't have that corner piece. It's going to look weird. I'm going to hate it. It will honestly bug me too much if I leave it. So I'm just going to make it smaller. Do you know what I think it is? I think the hardest part about decorating the beaches normally is the bits that go up. So the side pieces, the left and the right side of the beach. Doing the front part of the beach is easier because you can just make things like this. I mean, I don't think I'm making that up in my head. I think it's generally the case. Everyone let me know. Is that the case? Is that the case for everyone? Is it easier to do the beaches that are at the front of your island rather than the side? I think the side is really awkward. I don't know why. Right, that will do for now. I think we're just going to decorate this little bit quickly. We're going to go in with the standard beach type decoration and put beach chairs down. I feel like if we got a couple of holiday homes over there, we're going to need some beach chairs. I'm also going to grab coconut trees in a second. Along here, I'm hoping these fit. I've got some yachts. I thought, you know, these could be fishing boats or just holiday boats. Although I'm tempted to get some vertical board fence. I need it. I'm trying to tell myself, don't go any further than this. No further than these boats. We leave a little gap so you can get down. And we can just pop vertical board fence all the way along here. I'll go to here because, like I said, I don't want to go too far and get carried away. Do I want to put one here? No. As long as we can get past, I don't really mind. These boats actually are smaller than I thought they were, so that's a good thing. Kind of tempted to move the boat up though. So start the boats here rather than over there. Can I still get in? No, I want to be able to get in because I want to be able to put stuff there. And then another boat. There you go. By the way, if you didn't know these exist, because I swear loads of people told me last time when I used these that they didn't know these items exist. They were added in the 2.0 update and they were so good. Everyone went mad for these, honestly. And they come in quite a few different colors. So definitely use them if you need some boats on your island. You know what's a real shame though? We can't put them in water. I grabbed a whole bunch of stuff. We got a barrel. We do. We have a wooden box because I like the wooden box. I wish we could change the color of the barrel. Imagine if we could have white barrels to match the white wooden box. That'd be so good. I'm trying not to be here, but I can't help myself. Right, leave that spot. I got a bottle crate. I'm going to stick that here or, well, apparently sit on it. I'm going to leave that spot. I know I put one thing there, but I shouldn't have. I have a fish container. Why? I don't know, but it's there. Oh, actually, no. I'm going to stick it over here. I know I said I was going to leave. I'm leaving it. To go on the more touristy side of the beach, we're going to put this inflatable bird ring down. I also have decorative bottles. I don't know why. Actually, I don't think they look good there. Instead, we're going to put this basket bag here and some shoes. The comfy sandals. They look so cute. Okay, I like those. We have a beach ball. I need to move this forward because I do want to stick a couple of coconut trees in. I think to go on here, I'm going to pop a life ring. Put that life ring on there. Maybe the decorative bottles can go on this one. And then put the fish container back. Give it a push over. It looks a little better. Oh yes, I picked up a sandcastle. I feel like I haven't used enough sandcastles yet. I'm gonna have to get some more, but we need more sandcastles for sure. Very random, but I'm gonna put rope fencing all the way along just because I think it makes everything look nicer because it's a bit more sectioned off. I do have some wheat field to cover some awkward gaps. Oh, that's not where I wanted it to go, but fair enough. Took a tall garden rock there then. To go on the back of the beach here, I'm just going to stick in this hand washing area. I might even grab a couple more shoes and stick them here so it looks like, you know, you can come wash your feet here. That's meant to be what it's meant to look like anyways. Let's add these wood pieces like so, just leading down to the beach. And then here, we've just popped in a little bit of stone. So I think what I need to do now is go grab a couple of flowers and some trees from the back of my island. Fill in these little spots. Yeah, and then I think that should be it. Let's go get them. I only picked up 2 trees for some reason, but we're going to stick one there and one here. I guess I could leave the spot here for the Nook's Cranny build because I need to finish off this sort of bit as well anyway, so I'm probably gonna leave that for now. But let's grab some other bits. Do I need to... No, actually, let's just put some flowers down. Got a couple of flowers to add here and there, nothing too much. I just like adding a little bit of color here and there. It just makes a whole bunch of difference, and I don't know why, it just does. But anyway, I think what I'm gonna do is quickly move Flora over to there, and then we might quickly finish her house off because it's just gonna bug me if I leave it. I love how I say bugged a lot. So right, let's put the house in. Okay, that will be perfect when we put the sand down. Okay, we just need to go forward one more day. Okay, so it is the bug off. Yep, they have nets. I wasn't sure if it was fish or bug. It is the bug off today, and I'm glad we're only here for a brief amount of time. Although the bug off's not so bad. It's the fishing one that's annoying. Such hard work to do the fishing one. I don't remember the last time I did one of the tournaments. Right, anyway, let's start finishing this house off. Why does it look like it's in the wrong place? It's not. It's just me. Right, let's put this sand back down and then finish off these flooring. Did I do it there? Yes, I did. Okay, so there's all the decking. We just need to put the little bit of a sidewalk down here. I don't know. Am I going to put another house here? I don't know. I'm not sure if we have the space to. I mean, we could have the space to. Actually, no, probably not. Not with Nook's Cranny here. Probably not. We'll probably just have to go behind Melba's house. Right, if I leave that like that for now, we can finish off the fencing later because I'm going to have to do another whole row of the sand. But let's get some bits to finish Flora's house. I'm going to do the same that I did in Melba's house, but instead we're going to use the Moroccan table because I like to mix and match the furniture. And a vintage stool, a fan palm, and then on the table, some seaweed soup. Honestly, don't feel like I can just leave this, so I'm going to do it. Why didn't I put sand under here before I put this down? Why did I do that? That's just so mean to myself. Right, we just need to go and grab a tree quickly. Oh, and also do the fencing. I've almost forgot. So we're going to do rope and hedging just like we did for Melba's house. There goes our tree. Imagine when these are like little beach shacks and they're customized blue and white. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Just one more thing I want to add outside of Flora's house is the little hermit crab because he looks adorable and I love him in his little conch. Cute. But there we go. I think we're going to leave it at that. There we go. I think we're going to leave it at that. We need to do a little bit of a walk around, but let me just tell you, I am loving this island still. I cannot wait to build the next build. So today we continued the build from our last build, which we did that little shack on the left. And we continued down this angled road. Down the angled road, you come to two houses. I'm hoping to turn these into little holiday homes. I'm going to do HHP so that I can customize them to fit with the blue and white and red color scheme that we have going on. But the little yards came out so perfect. Got a little sofa on each of them and also a little area for you to sit by the table and enjoy some food by the ocean. The other house is exactly the same with a sofa and a table and chair. Also a plant, I forgot to mention that. Oh, I realized I didn't stick something here for the item to go on. We might have to do that in a second. At this current moment in time, Flora lives here, but it's going to be replaced by Pippi. And next door lives Megan, and it's going to be replaced by Melba. I didn't do a huge amount of beach decorating today because we only had a small space. I wanted to make like a little private space for the two people that are going to live over there. Well, they're technically going to be on vacation, so this beach is for whoever's on vacation in the two little houses back there, but I wanted to have a small little area for them. And then to the right side, I have made a start. I haven't finished this area. I am going to add a lot more to it probably because it's just me. I'm a bit of a clutter person. I do like clutter on my islands, and it just is a great start. It's going to be an area that leads into the Nook's Cranny fishing zone or fishing area, and also Nook's Cranny is going to be turned into a fishing shop. I think it's just a great start, and it just shows you the vibes that I want to continue throughout this island. But there it is. We finished today's build. I had a great time as always. My throat is definitely going though. This weather is bad. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Come join the Jelly Bean family. Have the loveliest days, and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye.